But first at 5, community leaders pleading for change after a string of deadly shootings in Providence. I'm Shannon Heggie. Last night, a man was shot and killed on Toby Street, marking the 10th homicide in the capital city this year, the 5th in the last 2 weeks alone. Eyewitness News reporter Logan Wilbur is live in Providence now with the latest. Logan?
Well, Shannon, as you know, it's been a tough 2 weeks for the city of Providence. Today, Mayor Elorza was joined by community leaders and activists, all calling for a stop to the recent surge in violent crimes.
3 years later, still full of pain.
Emotions run high as Providence community members deal with the 5th homicide in 2 weeks. The spike in crime opening old wounds for a mother still mourning. Police say over 50 guns were stolen from a home in the city just weeks ago. Mayor Jorge Elorza pleads with the public.
Please do everything that you can to safeguard your weapons
to prevent these guns from getting on the streets. As violent crimes increase, Providence police discuss the return of previously successful programs to combat the violence.
We had a gun control unit here who went after every gun that was reported stolen, that we had taken in, and that would give us some clues about how all these guns are getting on the street.
We've done gun buybacks. There's been several talks recently to continue and do a new one.
We'll put it back in if we have to.
Police say they'll do everything they can. Along with the mayor, they are asking the community to make Providence a safer place.
If we're going to put a stop to this, and when we're going to put a stop to this, it's going to require everyone.
The Mayor Elorza says part of this community effort is recreating the community feel from prior to the pandemic. As Providence sees a jump in its violent crimes, the mayor says even with budget shortages because of the pandemic, the city will fully fund programs to keep the children safe.
Whatever the cause, whatever the reasons, we're here to say that this violence, this is not us.
We stand here.
Mayor Elorza, public safety officials, and community members call for a community effort in stopping violent crimes. The local Fraternal Order of Police says the recent homicides and shootings can be attributed to the mayor and city council exploring defunding the city's police department.
Nothing has happened yet to make it, to take money away from us or people, so it has nothing to do with it.
Youth programs, the sports, the other outlets that our young people have throughout the city, we haven't been able to offer them.
The mayor, however, points to the pandemic and a lack of community engagement programs. Elorza says while recreation centers and libraries are different now than in the past, there are still options.
There are several locations working with our library system where kids can go and pick up a packet, and then we work with them virtually to keep them engaged.
As Providence experiences a wave of deadly shootings, the mayor is making a promise to his city.
Every single cent that we've committed to these programs in the past, we're committing today as we shift to providing it either virtually or in a different setting.
And Major David LePayton says the police force may be bringing back a program of its own. He says the gun control unit was so successful in previous years in reducing crime, those officers were actually reassigned to meet other needs as the unit was no longer needed. Reporting live in Providence, Logan Wilbur, Eyewitness News.